that is participating over the course of 8 different matches throughout the year. Usually we start in September, we're done by March. This year we started in January, and we were done by April, and it was almost every week. We were here in this auditorium and answering lots of trivia questions. Well, we have a very, very special guy here today who has been quite the phenom in academics. This student has already received his award, but I'm going to represent it to him. He was able to get a $1,200 scholarship based on his achievements in academics. When Jack was in JV, 9th grade, he was the overall high-scoring person in the league. He got an award, I suppose. Second year, JV, 10th grade, Jack got another award. High scorer in the entire league. Jack moves up to varsity. A little bit tougher at varsity. Jack came in a close second for the highest scorer in the league. And this year, again, his senior year, he was in fact again the high scorer in the league. I'm extremely proud of Jack. I got to watch him just move through this. I get to see him when other teams are up here on stage actually competing. I can watch Jack squirm as he knows the answer, but he can't yell it out, and it's driving him crazy, especially if it's sports related. Oh, he like melts under the table sometimes because he just can't get the pressure. Jack ended up at over 4 years of 782 points. Now, to get those points, every time you answer a question correctly, you get 2 points. To give you an idea of how many questions you answered correctly. The other senior this year, who was second runner-up, 4 points, only had 390 points. So kind of give you an idea of what a phenomenal person Jack has been in academically. It's been my pleasure to work with him. I'm really going to miss him. And again, I'd like to present him with this wonderful plaque indicating his scholarship that he will be receiving from us.
The advanced and honors level courses of physics, calculus, and chemistry are the classes students need to take to possibly earn this award. The William Pavlovich Memorial Scholarship has represented Monessen High School seniors for many years. Please welcome Ms. Kathy Willard to present the next award.
Good afternoon. This award is presented in memory of Bill Pavlovich. Now, some of you may remember Mr. Pavlovich. I think he was very young when he passed away. But my understanding is he was one of those teachers that the students loved to have, the ability to make them work incredibly hard. He was the teacher that if you were decorating for the prom or the Christmas dance, you would stop decorating and go to his class because you didn't want to miss anything. Mr. Pavlovich served in the Navy before coming to Monessen High School to teach both chemistry and calculus. He was well aware of how important those courses were, along with physics, for anybody that was interested in majoring in the scientific field, whether it was engineering or nursing. As mentioned, the application for this award is sort of a stealthy application. In order to be considered for this award, you must take and excel in chemistry, physics, and calculus. If you miss one, it doesn't matter how well you did in the other ones. So on behalf of the Bill Pavlovich family, it gives me great pleasure to present this scholarship to Sky Brinsky.
The Elks National Foundation Legacy Awards are presented to qualifying children and grandchildren of Elks members. This scholarship totals $4,000, which will be dispersed as $1,000 a year over the next 4 academic years. The 2022 Legacy Awards recipient represents the 4 values of the Elks National Foundation, which are knowledge, charity, community, and integrity. As a member of the Monessen Elks Class 773, I am proud to recognize Chloe Miller as the winner. And has participated in numerous service projects for the Lodge. The members of the Lodge are proud of Chloe's academic accomplishments and wish her much success as she continues her education at Seton Hall University. The next award that I'm here to present is the Need Leadership Scholarship. This prestigious award recognizes African American seniors with a GPA of 3.5 or higher that have demonstrated leadership and excellence through academic achievement and extracurricular activities, including commitment to community service. I would like to congratulate Lonnie Scott, who received a
Next, we would like to welcome Ms. Gina Nagarado, MEC Vice Principal and Athletic Director for our school district. She is here today to present the Senior Athletic Awards.
Okay, Mr. Maka is going to help because I have quite a list of awards to give out. Just one public service announcement. We're having physicals July 18th. So if you would like to get a sports physical for next school year, you can fill out the form and then hand it to the office. I will take it, put you on the list, and I'll give you a call with your time. It'll take about 10 minutes. First up is the Mike Figgle Award. It is given to a member of the boys basketball team who was not a starter, but came in off the bench and gave a spark to his team. This year's winner is Jack Sackett. Okay, next is the Tri-County Athletic Directors Award, which is given to a male student and a female student. The goal of the award is to honor young men and women who excel in athletics and academics. The award is sponsored and funded solely by the Tri-County Athletic Directors Association members. Recipients of this award were selected on the basis of 2 criteria, athletics and academics. The criteria breakdown is based on 60% athletics and 40% academics. This year's winners were Chloe Miller, and the male winner was Jack Sacco, who also won a $500 scholarship. And we had a banquet in April where he was honored. Next up is the WPIAL Scholar Athlete Award, which is given to a male student and a female student in recognition of demonstrated achievement in the areas of academics, athletics, and school community service during their high school careers. This year's winners are Chloe Miller and Jack Sacco. Next is the Westmoreland County Scholar Athlete nominees. It goes to our top male and female seniors who have excelled in at least one varsity sport while maintaining a QPA of 3.5 or higher and ranking in the top 20% of his or her class. Athletic directors were asked to take into consideration the difficulty of the sport, the amount of time necessary to train and compete, the level of competition, and other awards or recognition received by the nominee. Qualities of citizenship and leadership should have been demonstrated by the nominee of his or her high school career. The nominees were honored at a dinner at Lakeview Lounge on May 3rd. This year's winners were Lonnie Scott and Jack Sack. Next is the Mid-Mon All Sports Hall of Fame Award, which is given to a male student and a female student. Area students were selected by the Mon Valley Athletic Directors and high school principals and are recognized at the banquet for their academic and athletic accomplishments. The Sports Hall of Fame Committee awards a certificate of merit reflecting personal dedication to achieving the highest standards of excellence as a scholar and as an athlete. The Mid-Mon All Sports Hall of Fame will honor area senior athletes during its 27th annual induction banquet at St. Spiritan, and this will be on June 17th. And we're also going to honor Major Corley, who will be inducted into the Mid-Mon Hall of Fame. Lonnie Scott and Jack Sack. Okay, the last two, these recipients will get a plaque as well for their accomplishments. The Scholar Athlete Award is given to a male student and female student. It is given to the student athlete with the highest GPA. He or she must participate in a sport for at least 2 years, with one of them being his or her senior year. This year's winners are Chloe Miller and Jack Sack. And last, the All-Around Athlete Award is given to a male student and female student. Coaches, teachers, administrators all vote for one male student and one female student for All-Around Athlete. The vote reflects a senior student athlete who is well-behaved and is a role model in the classroom as well as on the playing field. He or she should be a positive leader who will represent the great tradition of the Monessen Greyhounds. The female winner this year is Mercedes Major. And the male winner is Jack Sack.
On behalf of the members of the class of 2022, I would like to sincerely thank all of the presenters and donors for the generous awards that you bestowed upon us. We would also like to thank all of you in attendance today for the encouragement and support you have given us during our years in Monessen High School. We are grateful for you all, our family members, classmates, teachers, administration, and school board members. It is an honor for our senior class members to be part of the special school district in our Monessen community. We, as a class of 2022, will proudly leave the Monessen High School ready for the next step of our lives, the path that we have chosen for our futures. Once again, thank you. I would now like to invite Mr. Manga and Dr. Spazak back to the stage to present the awards of honor and excellence to the Monessen High School class of 2022.
Today, with the help of our local communities and organizations, the Monessen School District has been pleased to honor the efforts and hard work of our graduating seniors. They have been recognized for their academics, character, community service, athletics, and other talents that they have displayed here at Monessen High School and throughout their lives. Seniors, I want to thank you for all you've done in your time here in the Monessen City School District. You've been a great group to work with, and you're making proud of your principal these past 7 years, and we have your community and teachers proud. With your efforts, I hate seeing the Bible. I'll try not to. Where's Miss Metro? I can apologize for making her do the academic to enjoy the memories before the next chapter of your life begins. We wish you the best of luck, and remember that there are individuals in this building or community who are here for you if you ever need them. I would also like to thank the Monessen School Board, Superintendent Dr. Spazak, Mrs. Julie Keyser, Mrs. Cindy Maxwell, Mrs. Lauren Dillon, Mr. Don Matthew, Ms. Patty Allen, Ms. Gina Thorpe, Mr. Roberta Waver, and Ms. Gina Nacarado, community presenters, and all their faculty and staff, and of course the senior class for their efforts for making this happen today. I will also want to say thank you to the parents and students for their efforts, patience, and understanding of our last 2+ years. This time was difficult for our students and staff, and I'm sure equally difficult on you. You faced unprecedented times with us, and we not only survived, but we thrived under extreme circumstances, and that would not have been possible without the help of each and every one of you, your families, our teachers and staff, the Monessen community, and once again, and thank everyone for what we were able to accomplish under these times and circumstances. I would also like to wish a special thank you again to Mr. John Husher and his family, and Brother Terry for the presentation earlier. As stated, John's generosity has positively affected so many Monessen graduates over the last 24 to 25 years, and continue this year as well. Mr. Husher's contributions to Monessen graduates over that time are approaching $5 million. At this time, I would like to begin presenting the awards of distinction and honor for our senior class. Assisting with the presentation of awards and awards is Dr. Leanne Spazak, Superintendent of Schools. First on our agenda is our 2022 Hall Honor and Outstanding Student Presentation. For those of you who don't know much about this award, I'd like to take a moment to explain. Beginning in 1939, students have been recognized and recorded annually based on their merit as the member of their graduating class who has done the most for the welfare, good name, and progress of Monessen High School, as shown by a vote and point calculation of their achievements and participation. Starting in 2004, the name of the runner-up has been recognized as the Outstanding Student, along with the Hall Honor Student on an award that hangs outside the entrance area outside of the main office. To be eligible for the awards, the student must complete a senior activity verification form that tracks their participation in school clubs and organizations, athletics, and academics. Points are then awarded by the club organization sponsors, coaches, teachers, and administration on a predetermined point value system. The award was sponsored by the Monessen Rotary for more than 38 years, but is now completely sponsored by the Monessen School District. The senior class as a whole actively participated in more activities than most, and will be greatly missed by the Monessen School District and Monessen community. I will now call out the top 12 point totals for the class of 22 in order of merit, starting with number 12 and working our way through our top 2 students. We usually recognize 10 students, but the students 12 through 10 were separated by less than 10 points, and I felt all should be recognized. Students, when I call your name, please come up, and if we could just line up across the front here, give everybody space, like 6 on each side, that would be perfect. Our first student, Kylan Moore. Braden Speck. Keontae Robinson. James Cox. Sky Berensky. Maya Petruska. Gabriella Cardozo. Zelendria Hardison. Kinsey Wilson. outstanding student in the class of 2022 is Chloe Rebecca Miller. And the number one in Hall of Honor award winner for the class of 2022 goes to Jack Patrick.
Yes, sir.
These students exemplified what it means to be a high school student and made the best of their opportunities here in Monessen, and I hope they represent a model for all of you sitting there. One last round of applause at this time. And everyone, thank you, and I'll return to your seats. Thank you.
All right, I'll move.
Now we will begin our presentation of honors, high honors, salutatorium, and valedictorian for the class of 2022. I will begin with the honors students and work my way up to our valedictorian in rank order from bottom to top. Please stay on stage until all members of your rank are called up. Honors students have earned a GPA of 3.25 and 3.499. The 11th ranked student with a 3.264 GPA is Benjamin Michael Labatut. When you come out, please see Dr. Spazak. She has an honor boards and pins. The 10th ranked student with a 3.3585 GPA is Andrew Michael. The 9th ranked student with a 3.4643 GPA is Leilani Tiara.
Okay, guys.
Please give one final round of applause for our honors students. You may be seated. Honor students, high honor students, and valedictorian, and highest honors and valedictorian and salutatorian. At the conclusion of the program, please make sure you make your way to the stage so that you take your shots correctly of all of you, all the honor students together in like group. So if you're an honor student, please come here up to the stage at the end of the program. Now for our high honor students whose GPAs rank from 3.5 to 3.999. The 8th ranked student with a 3.5185 GPA is Maya Nicole Petruski. The 7th ranked student with a 3.6536 GPA is James Wesley Cox. The sixth ranked student with a 3.7143 GPA is Sierra Amber Trent. The fifth ranked student with a 3.8868 GPA is Saya Valerie. Another round of applause for our high honors. Now on to our highest honor students with a 4.0 plus GPA. The fourth ranked student with a 4.2453 GPA is Sky Elizabeth Brinson. The third ranked student with a 4.2963 GPA is Lonnie Eaton Scott. For our next two students, when they are announced, their parents are welcome to join them on the stage. Next, we will award our salutatorium for the class of 2022. Ranked second in the class and our salutatorium for the class of 2022 is Jack Patrick Seth. Jack is the son of John and Marissa Sacco. We're joining Jack on stage now. Congratulations, Jack. We will now award our valedictorian for the class of 2022. This individual earned a 4.7407 GPA over the course of their high school career and ranks number one in their class. Our valedictorian for the class of 2022 is Chloe Rebecca. Chloe is the daughter of Douglas and Lisa Miller, who are also joining her on stage. To everyone in attendance, I proudly present the class too, and thank them for all they have done and the memories they created while they were here. Thank you all. Hold on. Once again, I want to thank everyone for attending. I'm sure it means as much to our students as your parents will mean to see you on stay. At this time, the ceremony is ended. Please have a statement and roll the rest of the day. Seniors, you may leave with your parents or families if you wish, except for any honor students. Please come up to the stage. And 10th and 11th grade